All right. What's going on, guys? Episode 2 of Jewel Thieves podcast. It's officially 4 o'clock. Time to get into these more questions that you guys ask, more random shit. We kind of, on the last podcast, we already talked about a little bit of how me and Michael met. So we don't really got to get into it. The special guest for today is Michael. Again, we're going to just kind of roll through these questions. I have a lot less questions than I had last time, so this might be a shorter podcast, but we'll see what we can achieve in this time frame. So,
But first,
oh yeah, the pop open, of course. Michael got his nos. Today I don't have a Red Bull. I've been going to the gym recently, so cutting back on sugars and shit, even though I just cracked open a Barg's root beer. By the way, best fucking root beer out there. If you actually think that mug root beer is better, then you can shut the fuck up, all right? Sounds like a plan.
all right, so the first thing I wanted us to talk about,
All right.
which we didn't get to last time, was our personal connections to the name of the podcast. Because we both got stories, right?
We have stories of the Jewel Thieves podcast?
Of just jewel thieves in our family.
You're right. Okay, so my dad, okay, so if you guys don't know, my last name is Diamond. That's the whole Diamond Shine, Diamond X, DYM and DX on Instagram and then Twitter and all that shit. Shameless plug, you already know the vibes. All of those. So my last name is Diamond, and my dad told me a story about how we got our last name as Diamond because we used to be, I think I'm Scottish, right? So we used to be Scottish jewel thieves or jewel smugglers, and whenever we moved to America or whatever, we smuggled diamonds over the border, and instead of having whatever name I had as my last name, or my great whatever ancestors, my name is, they changed their name to Diamond because of what we were smuggling over the border. But that's the story that my dad told me of how we, quote unquote, how we got our last name. So what is yours?
Mine's that my great grandfather was a Russian diamond smuggler in like the 1920s or 30s.
Yeah.
And this was in New York, and when the mob controlled the police,
Okay.
and they didn't really like that this Russian prick was smuggling diamonds
Yeah.
and fucking with their market. So he got his house raided by the police
Yeah.
because he was a Russian diamond smuggler.
Okay. So yeah, we're just, I don't know, if I have no idea if these stories are real. I highly doubt it. But yeah, my pops told me that I was that we were diamond smugglers and shit. So, but I feel like that's everybody's ancestors. We were all just smugglers of some sort, I guess. But yeah, I didn't even I totally forgot about that. We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, we were.
All right, let's go to the Discord questions first, of course. We don't have too many today. So the first one is, do you have any stories as a waiter that just stick out or stand out? See, I have one. See, the problem with this question is it kind of only applies to me. I guess we'll kind of rephrase the question. So damn, that fan is loud. I don't even know if you guys can hear that, but never mind. We're turning the fan off. All right, so we'll change it to work stories in general. All right. So do you have any like work stories that just stand out?
There's one I got, yeah.
Is it at Walmart?
Yeah, it's at Walmart.
I just always I feel like Walmart's just the fucking worst place. I feel like there's always just a story.
Yeah.
Like I got a story about Walmart too, but it has nothing to do with the waiter question. But continue.
Oh, you can tell your story first.
Okay. Yeah, mine's kind of fresh in my mind. So when I first moved to the last house we lived in, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have a TV in my room, or my TV broke on the way or something like that. The backlight was out, so I didn't have a TV. So we're like, when we go to do the new house shopping, we're playing Toesies.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Yeah. So when we moved into the new house, we like, you got to do your shopping and get everything that you need, all the amenities and everything like that. And I ended up, I was like, I'm gonna buy a fucking TV. Like, I don't have a TV in my room, I want one. So I bought a TV. And I was like, oh fuck, well I also need a ladder because I don't know why. I just
Oh, this story.
yeah, literally. So I was like, I need a ladder as well. So I literally I went to the TV section first because I knew that's what I wanted. So I was like, all right, let's fucking go buy a TV. So I pick out like some Samsung 65-inch TV or something like that. And I'm kind of walking around the Walmart with it, and like I noticed that the people from the electronics started like calling people up, on their little walkie-talkies. They're like, oh, yeah, he's got a fucking TV. All right, guys, we are converging on his location. They fucking straight SEAL Team 6 me. So I was like, all right. I was like, what else do I need? And I walked over to the ladder section, and this girl on the end of the hall. Right, so I didn't know how to unlock the ladder section, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just tearing this thing out. So I took the ladder out. I had the TV in the other hand. I was just kind of dragging it. Had the ladder in the other hand, and this girl on her little microphone, she says, she's like, all right, he has a TV and now he has a ladder. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, that's so illegal, buying a TV and a ladder.
Seriously.
Literally, there was like 4 people like converging on my location, and as I walk up, like, I'm noticing all these motherfuckers, like, they ain't secret shoppers, bro. They're all in outfits and everything. Like, I can fucking see you. I'm not blind. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So I ended up walking to the front. I have like 3 people behind me, 2 people in like the front of the little checkout line. Like, I'm in line with my TV, with my ladder, whatever, and I like buy the motherfucker. And as I'm still buying these motherfuckers, there's like a whole fucking crew of people just in front of like all the checkout lines, just waiting for me, staring at me, still on their walkie-talkies. I'm like, bro, I bought the motherfucker. Can you guys get off my dick? Like, like, I'm not stealing a fucking TV. How does somebody even fucking steal a TV? It's massive. It's giant.
Yeah.
Were you supposed to just sprint out? Like, you're at a disadvantage. You're slow as fuck. That TV's heavy. Like, somebody could sprint up on you. Like, I'm pretty sure the fat security guard at the mall could catch up to me in this little Segway or some shit. Like, I couldn't compete with that. So yeah, they thought I was fucking stealing a TV and a ladder. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with both of those, but apparently they thought I was stealing them, and they were following me all around, trying to SEAL Team 6 my location and fucking get me arrested for stealing the ladder. I just don't understand how. Like, why do they need so many people? Like, all I'm doing is buying a fucking ladder. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I look like a fucking a gremlin or a thief, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it just pissed me off because, like, how the fuck am I gonna steal a TV from you guys? Like, and you don't need 30 motherfuckers to tell everybody that he has a ladder and now he has a TV. Like, bro, calm down, pipe down, kid. So, and you actually worked at Walmart, right?
Yes, I worked at Walmart over the summer of 2016 after we graduated high school. Right. So this one stands out to me a lot, partly because I always use it in interviews.
Yeah.
When people ask what's a time where you had a difficult situation. So people at Walmart are stupid as fuck.
Like the people or the workers?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
But we're talking about the shoppers here.
Okay. Shoppers at Walmart are fucking idiots. Yeah. Okay.
So this woman had a buy one get one either free or 50% off coupon.
All right.
Simple enough. It was for like shampoo products.
Mm-hmm.
She bought a twin pack.
Okay.
A twin pack is 2 items packaged as one.
Okay.
There's one barcode.
Yeah.
They're one item.
Yeah.
The coupon would not apply.
So she thought, since she got a twin pack, she thought that was 2 separate items?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
I had to get a fucking manager.
Yeah.
Who told her the exact same shit I told her.
Yeah.
Which made me feel good because I was like, I did my job right. I knew what I was doing.
You were like, what?
But it was like a 10-minute ordeal. And it was stupid as fuck.
This girl really thought that a twin pack.
She was not happy when she left. I don't think she bought the item.
I was about to say, did she buy it? I wonder.
I don't think so.
Wow. Yeah, people are kind of fucking idiots. So mine's not really a stupid story. Mine's just like a parents know everything type of story. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. So I work at a seafood restaurant, as some people know. So I'm working at a seafood restaurant, and I'm a server there. I'm a waiter, right? So this big-ass family, this was before COVID. This was like years ago. So this big-ass family comes in. There's probably like 6, 7 people maybe. And there's probably like a I guess like 11, 12-year-old kid, right? There's a 12-year-old kid, and then there's this mom, right? So I get everybody's order. The mom's last. I'm taking this mom's order, and she asked me what's the difference between king crab and Dungeness crabs, right? And we have Dungeness crabs that are like fresh. They're like swimming around in the fucking tank. Well, I wouldn't say swimming because, or whatever. But there, I did this whole like little conversation with her. I'm like, oh, king crab is a little bit bigger of a crab, blah blah blah. You zip down the middle, get all the meat out. Dungeness crab is a little bit of a sweeter crab. It's like a fresher crab. It's literally in the window and everything like that. And she was like, so she was just kind of torn between the two of king crab and Dungeness crabs. And she was after I finished my conversation about how Dungies are like, fresher crabs or whatever, and they're out of the tanks and all that. She was like, yeah, I'll take one of those. And I was like, okay, do you want an over one or an under one? Because we weigh them out or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, 20, 30 minutes go by, whatever. I bring out all the food and everything like that. And I hand this girl's like the last one to get her food. And I hand her Dungie. I was like, here's your Dungie. And she was like, oh, I didn't order that. I thought I ordered king crab. And literally her kid, so her 11-year-old kid kind of butts in. And he was like, no, Mom. Oh my God, that fucking thing just fucking exploded. So the kid's like, no, Mom, you and him had this whole conversation about the Dungies and how you wanted one. And she literally fucking screams at the kid right in front of me. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Oh shit.
She screams at this fucking kid like, don't you ever talk to your mom like that. Like, you do not do that. I'm like, bitch, what? I was like, he's fucking right. We did have this whole fucking conversation. I'm like, just because your fucking son calls you out right in front, like, I'm like, bitch, if you didn't want fucking a Dungeness crab, like, just fucking tell me. Like, if you want a king crab, tell me. But like, nah, this kid tried like backing me up. I was like, shit, bro. I gave the kid ice cream at the end. I was like, fucking here you go, bro. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I was like, he had my back. But I'm like, bro, this mom just straight lied to everybody. Like, there's a fucking family of 7 right here. She just lied to her kid, fucking screamed at him right in front of me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, the kid literally instantly like shut up and just put his head down. I'm like, oh my God, that's just so fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, this mom just blatantly lied to me, to her kids, to her family. And like, that shit happens all the time, but nobody ever calls it out. But this 11-year-old kid was just like, man, fuck you, Mom. And then literally get instantly yelled at. I was like, bro, that's just so fucked up. Like, as a mom, I'm like, you just really gonna yell at your kid like that when he's literally right? We literally had like a fucking probably 3-minute conversation about what fucking crab she wanted. And then whenever I bring it out, she's like, nah, that's not the crab I ordered. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, you're fucking stupid. So yeah, no, the kid had my back and called his mom out and got instantly yelled at for it. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, that's probably the one that like sticks out. I mean, I have plenty of waiter stories, but like people get pissed all the time. Like,
yeah,
it was like what, like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I had this like couple. I had like 3 people come in. I mean, they're not like, how do I put this? They're like some hood rats, I would say. Dressed kind of skanky and everything like that, and not dressed nice or whatever. Which I don't really care because I mean, I don't go out dressed nice whenever I go out to eat or whatever. Yeah. But you can just kind of, the vibe of them was a little bit fucking slimy, I guess. So
yeah.
So this girl, the first part was my fault, right? So part 1, I was like, I ordered everybody's food, and she ordered some like mussels in her bag or something like that, and I didn't end up getting the mussels. I forgot to put them on there. Mm-hmm. So I brought out the shrimp, and then she was like, okay, so also, kind of backstory of this is we don't have a heat lamp at the restaurant, so we bring out food the second it hits the window, right?
Okay.
So things come out staggered. And this girl got her shrimp, and she kind of looked at me, and I was like, oh, are we missing anything? Like, cause like I was expecting that, I thought that I rang in the mussels, and I was like, oh shit, and I like went and checked, and she was like, yeah, I'm missing a bunch. Like, there's supposed to be a bunch of shit in my bag. I was like, oh, my bad. And I was like, what else did we get? She's like, I'm missing the mussels. I was like, oh, I probably just rang the mussels in as a separate bag and put the sides in that one. So I went and checked, and I was like, it doesn't have it, right? And I was like, oh shit. And I walked back to her. I was like, I'm a pretty honest guy, because like that's the easiest way to like let your tables know what's going on, is like, to preserve the tip or whatever. So I let her know. I was like, that's my bad. I forgot to ring in the mussels. Let me ring them in real quick. And then she asked me to take back the shrimp, and I was like, it's gonna come out staggered no matter what. Like, you can just snack on the shrimp. She's like, no, I went out at the same time. I was like, okay, it's gonna come out staggered. So I already rang in, the mussels or whatever. Mussels are on the way, and then I re-rang in the shrimp is like on the fly or whatever. So Then her fucking mussels come out first, and then like probably like 5-10 minutes go by, and the shrimp's not out because I fucking rang it in after the mussels, right?
Yeah.
I rang them in after I like re-rang them in, and then she fucking flips out in this whole ordeal, and she's just like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. Just take it home. I don't want it, or take it off the bill. I don't want it. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, you could have been eating fucking food, but you wanted to throw a fucking fit and say I wanted it at the same time. Like, we're a staggered restaurant. Like, you're not gonna get your food at the same time, whether you ordered it together or not. She also said, to my manager, or one of my managers said, she said to my manager that she ordered first. I'm like, bitch, you guys all ordered together. Just because you are the first one to order out of the 3 people you're with doesn't magically mean that I can teleport the information out of my fucking brain into that kitchen and get them working on your food at first. Like, I gotta ring you guys all in at the same time. Like, she didn't order fucking first. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, you did not order first. So there's people all out there that'll just throw fucking fits. At the end of the day, I think it's a lot of people just want fucking free food. Or whatever. But then there's things that like happen, like, you know, in the kitchen, or you know, on the fucking line, or anything like that, or my fault or kitchen's fault, that like genuinely things that like make food take forever. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, a bunch of shit happened the other day as well. But that's just fucking work stories.
Some people are just grumpy though.
That's true. I mean, like, on Fridays and Saturday night, honestly, I fucking hate going out on Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays probably not that bad, but Saturdays and Sundays where everybody has the day off, I fucking hate going out on there. Because, like, yeah, you wait, like, you know, an hour, 2 hours, some shit to, you know, actually physically sit down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, like, you wait 2 hours to sit down, and then your food's going to take forever because, you know, they're a fucking stocked restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's going to take another 30 minutes to an hour or whatever like that. You waited like 3 hours, like, just to fucking eat some food. Like, you go to McDonald's, you get that shit in 5 minutes. You know? I'm like, fucking, hey. Like, yeah, you want to eat a home cooked, or not a home cooked meal, but you want to eat a fresh cooked meal or whatever. Bro, going out on those days. But there's some people that literally, like, they'll wait like 1 hour, 2 hours to get sat.
Yeah,
and
like
then
that time when you guys were all backed up.
Yeah. Like fucking any of our like big days, like Mother's Day and Valentine's Day and shit like that, Super Bowl even, like when we have a lot of to-goes, like we only got so many fucking pots in the kitchen. The kitchen could only cook so fucking fast.
Yeah.
And when it came down to it, like, people wait 2 hours, then they sit, and then I tell them right when they sit, I tell people, I'm like, your boil times, or our boil times, because we boil all of our seafood.
Yeah.
I'm like, our boil times are at about an hour and 5 minutes, because I'm pretty on point about when my food comes out. Like, every time that anybody that's sitting at a table comes out, I'll print a detail for that, and I'll look at it, and it'll be like 55 minutes, right? And I'll be like, that's the time that boils will come out. And like, I'll like be like, okay, I just let you know that you guys are at 55 minutes. And they're like, well, we already waited 2 hours, like, might as well sit.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys can get an appetizer? Like, I know you're fucking hangry because you guys waited 2 hours. You guys were hungry whenever you were like, let's go out to eat.
Yeah.
Now you waited 2 hours, and then now you got to sit and wait another hour. And I'm like, I fucking hope I can smooth you over, because for fuck's sake, like, you guys came in here with a bad attitude. Like, there's nothing I can really do about that. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Working in the serving industry, I mean, working in the food industry in general fucking blows dick.
Yeah.
It does, but I mean, serving especially, you know, you make good money. Like, at the end of the day, it's fucking hard.
Yeah, at least you're not underpaid like the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, kitchen. I don't know how the fucking kitchen. I don't know how kitchen guys do it. Like, I really don't. Yeah. Anybody that works in a kitchen, like, their dream is to get out, right? Yeah. They're like, yeah, let's go to the front, you know, and make some tips and shit. Bro, I don't know how they're like, they get paid minimum wage, and they fucking sit there in hot ass kitchens all fucking day and just fucking work. And I'm like, bro, I don't know how you do it. Cause like, there's times where I'm eating food, cause like I have some downtime, cause like there's times, you know, when serving, you get everybody's food, you get everybody's drinks, and everybody's eating. So you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get some fucking food now. So I'll be eating, and I'll like, you know, be done eating, and I'll walk past the kitchen. They're fucking slammed. I'm like, they don't get a chance to eat. They don't get a chance to piss. They don't get a chance to drink water. Like, they don't get a chance for anything. They're just fucking getting rocked back there.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah, like recently I went to this one restaurant up where they had a job posting, and like they're hiring everything. And they were like, "Are you sure you want to work front of staff? Are you?" And they're like really eager. They're like, "Are you sure you don't want to do back of house?" And I'm just like, look, listen, I know how this shit works.
Bro.
You do back of house, you never get out.
Never. You're
that
stuck.
becomes your career, and you're fucked.
Yep. It's terrible.
I want that front of house money.
Yeah, no, if you because like a front of house you can get upgraded, right? So like kind of how you become a server is you start off as a host or an expo or some shit like that. A manager likes you.
Busser maybe.
Yeah, busser, something like that. Busser, expo, any HPR, so host, busser, or runner or anything like that. And you kind of just work your way up. Then you get moved to goes, and then you start working, the to-go section, and then a manager, really likes you or something like that, and then you're like, all right, let's become a server. Then you become a bartender. Then, most of the time, if you've been bartending for, like however many years, you become a manager. So there's like steps, right? In the kitchen, it's like fucking you start off as a dishwasher, then you get moved to expo, then you get moved to fucking fry. You just move around the kitchen, like you're still fucking putting in all that work. It doesn't fucking matter, and your pay doesn't change at all between any of those, right? Like the way it works in front of house is like if you're a fucking busser, you don't make tips, right? If you're a host, you don't make tips. I mean, some restaurants obviously tip out their hosts and bussers and shit, but as an HBR, you generally don't make tips, and then you move over to fucking like to goes, and then you make to go tips, and that's your money, and then you work as serving, and then you get a lot more tips, and you're living off of tips. Then bartenders, obviously, some bars servers make more money than bartenders, but most of the time bartenders make more money, especially if you're a single bartender on a Tuesday and you have regulars. You make fucking bank, $400 a night and shit like that. And if you're working doubles and shit, you can make like a fucking grand in a day, and like that's your fucking rent paid in one single day. It's it's kind of stupid. It's like being a stripper, like $1,000 just fucking
toss it up, toss it up.
Okay, so I don't know if so me and Michael's first time at a strip club was the other day, right? So
a couple weeks ago.
It was for my sister's birthday, right? And we ended up going to the strip club for the very first time, and I fucking love strip clubs. Like I've never been to one until then, and like after I went, I was like, you know what? Like I'm in love with like 7 different strippers, mainly one. Like I'm in love with the stripper first of all, and I would do
Little
anything.
Miss green bikini.
Green bikini is like. I don't want to be that creepy guy who just kept going back and being like, yo, how you doing? Here's $20 for a lap dance. But like, if I matched with her on Tinder, like I would be trying so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going back to the gym and everything like that. Like I would fucking I wish that girl would break my heart. Like, please, I never wanted to be a watermelon so much in my life. Like if she could crush me with her legs, I would let her. Like it'd be beautiful. Like I would do anything.
Oh, man.
She's a fucking world class lady right there. I would do.
She was going all the way to the top.
All the way to the top, bro.
That's like what, 50 feet?
Dude, those fucking poles are big as fuck. That stage was massive too.
Yeah,
and
it was.
Just climbed all the way to the fucking top and just fucking spun down and shit like that.
Shit was wild.
Fucking wonders. And then obviously like all the the bimbos out there, like the fake asses. I'm sure they're not like, I don't mean bimbos as like stupid. I'm sure some of them are fucking smart. All of them are smart, quote unquote, whatever. But they got the fake asses, fake titties. That's what I mean by that. Bolted on and shit like that.
Bolted on tits.
Like they're I'm sure that they like get the most of the money, but this girl's just this nice little petite girl, like fucking hung out with us and chilled with us. She got a lot of money too. I'm like, bro, like she fine as fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm in love with the stripper guys. If you guys didn't know, if you guys couldn't tell, I love them. But yeah, I would definitely go back to a strip club just to talk with her again. But it's probably part of it is because I'm secretly lonely, and I just like I've never felt the touch of a woman in like fucking ages yet, and I'm just like, yep, guys, I'm in love with the stripper. Like, help me out. Like, please try to refrain me from spending my entire bank account on ones and just throwing them all at her, please. Yeah. I would go broke so quickly.
All right, are there any more questions from Discord?
I think we only answered one question. We just asked a weighted one. Okay, so all right, if this one's, I guess to switch up on the talk. Is it gay to suck your own cock? Just dead silence. You've tried, of course, right?
Yeah, I've tried
Okay,
in the
I'm
past.
just making sure. I feel like every guy's tried. At least once. At least, like, attempted to do it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, fucking, Saving Sarah Silverman or whatever?
No, I have not.
There's a scene in there where this guy's, like, getting into, or, like, there's the girl's, like, a therapist, and she's, like, trying to get him to, like, realize his feelings that he's, like, a homosexual or he's gay or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying not to, like, feed into it, but then he gets caught in the bathroom, like, with his legs over his head trying to suck his own dick. I'm like, I feel like that. I don't remember the exact situation of whenever I was trying to suck my own penis, I guess. But
Yeah.
I definitely was more flexible back then. You know, as a kid, I could fucking, throw it back. Now, if I tried to do that, I think I'd snap in half. Like, I'd get folded like a lawn chair, dude.
You just pull something and get stuck.
Yeah, literally. I'd be like, oh, my fucking hammy. Like, I feel like an old ass man now. Like, I'm way too fucking young to feel this fucking old, bro.
Yes.
Like, it's bad. Like, I feel fucking old as shit. Got back pain. My knees crackle. They sound like 2 Skittle packets every time I stand up. Like, it's fucking terrible. It sounds like a butter fingers.
I groan when I sit down.
Yeah. Like, ugh. You know? It's awful. It's awful.
Yeah.
So do you think it is?
I don't think it is. No.
I feel like it's something that everybody should just try.
Yeah.
Because you never know if you can.
Yeah, it's
that'd be a neat ass party trick. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, watch.
It'd be an achievement if you
like
could
the Xbox 360 achievement unlocked type.
Yeah, exactly.
Achievement unlocked. Suck your own cock. I don't think it is. I think because like
it's just exploring.
Yeah, I mean like okay, so you fucking beat your own meat, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're using your hand, like that's it's basically like the same thing. Instead of your hands, kind of your mouth. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of along the same lines. All right, so I actually have a question about beating meat. So this is a good transition. All right.
Yeah.
So, have you ever beat your meat in the shower? Like laid down, you know, busted a nut in the shower.
In the shower, yeah, in the past.
Have you done it like before you like before the day started, like early in the morning or whatever, in the evening, whenever you wake up, beat your meat, and then you go on with your day?
In the shower,
Or you ever beat your meat and not like take a shower and just go on with your day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I feel like every time that you do something like that, like you try to clean up as much as you can, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
But like you take a piss like 6 hours later, bro, and it comes out in like fucking 2 different directions that are not straight. Like they're both just off to the fucking side. Like you don't know how your penis got that way.
Yeah.
It just pees out in 2 different directions. Have you ever had that happen to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible. And that shit just goes like I don't even know how to fix it. Like I'd be peeing in 2 different directions, like trying to aim it, but there's 2 fucking streams, and you can't just like undo the semen staple that just happened on the tip of your wiener. Like it's fucking hard. I feel like that happens mostly because I've done it. I've beat my meat in the shower. I feel like every single time I'm like, yeah, I'm cleaned up. I'm in the fucking shower. You know, wash down there and everything like that. Take a piss at work. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, no wonder guys pee on the fucking toilet seat. I'm like, I got 2 fucking streams. Like. I don't know how girls do it. Like, I think it just kind of flows out like fucking, like the fucking gates of Normandy or some shit, you know? I don't know how women do it, but, I mean, they sit down. Like, I'm sure if I sat down, it wouldn't matter if I had 2 streams. I mean, it might hit both my fucking legs or something like that, but at least it got to, like, you know, a rebound, like a backboard, and to fucking get into the toilet.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I fucking... had it happen to where I got the 2 different directions and it's just a fucking mess.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I can understand why girls want me to put the toilet seat up. I also never understood that either.
What, putting the toilet seat up?
Yeah, I don't get it.
So here's my thing with it.
I don't get it.
My thing with it, because you've probably noticed that I always put both down, the toilet seat and the lid.
Okay, I actually haven't noticed that.
But there's a reason I do that.
So they can make the fucking choice.
And no, it's called fucking equality.
Okay.
If I have to put something down, you have to put something up.
Okay. Yeah, you're thinking, you thought way too much into this. It's called fucking equality. I can get that. If I have to put something down, you gotta
and
put
if
something
they're
down.
so tired they just sit on the lid and piss all over, that's not my fucking
That's
problem.
not my fucking problem. No girl can complain about. Like,
yeah, because
see, that's what I also don't understand. You've never been complained about that, right?
No.
But have you ever been complained about not putting the toilet seat down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you complain about, putting something down when you have to put something up?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I like the equal rights thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. I'm about to start fucking doing that. Hey, all the guys out there, make sure if you're ever, with your wife or something, put both down. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's fucking clever as shit. That's fucking just smart. Oh my god. I never thought about that. That's actually fucking hilarious though. That's fucking comedy right there.
Okay, here's something. It's not a question. I just wanted to bring this up because the other day on Discord, someone was, because you know how on Discord, if you're listening to Spotify, people can look at what you're listening to.
Yeah. If you're not doing anything else.
Yeah.
Like we're just listening to Spotify.
Yeah. So they look at my Spotify and see I'm listening to Nickelback and give me shit for it.
Well,
so here's
we're not
the
gonna
thing.
have this conversation again.
So here's what I wanted to say.
Okay.
Because I didn't know this until I was looking at Nickelback to add more of their songs to my playlist. They have over 10.5 million monthly listeners.
See? I'm not alone.
And their number one most listened to song, How You Remind Me, has 400 million and a half listens.
Jesus Christ. Like,
you don't hate Nickelback. You're just fucking pretending.
Exactly. Like, people just want to join a fucking cult, all right? There's a cult of Nickelback haters out there.
Yes.
And you guys just want to be a part of the fucking group, all right? Well, how about you switch over to the light side over here and fucking join the beauty of a Nickelback song, all right?
Exactly.
I know you guys like a Nickelback. If you fucking actually think about a Nickelback song, right? If you fucking despise him, think about one Nickelback song, actually listen to it, and I guarantee you'll actually be like, oh, this isn't a bad song. It's a pretty fucking good song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you won't be like, this fucking song is trash.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be like, damn, Nickelback makes great fucking music.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up because there's a cult out there, fucking Nickelback haters.
There is.
I'm gonna convert them, bro. It's gonna be like the fucking cult of Cosmos on Assassin's Creed. Like I'm gonna end up actually murdering every single one, getting all pieces of the armor, and I'm gonna become a fucking a Super Saiyan god and fucking transform humanity into Nickelback lovers.
Yep.
That's fucking too funny. All right, so we're kind of still on, recent topics of, I don't know why we have so many bathroom-related topics today, but, so, I just gotta fucking ask you, bro, like, how often do you take shits? Like, I really gotta know, bro. If you guys don't know the backstory between this, every time Michael takes a shit in my fucking house, bro, he clogs the toilet. And sometimes he, plunges it, right? Sometimes he does it. But then there's sometimes he tries, and it's just not going down. Then there's sometimes where it's like, it's on his way out, so he doesn't necessarily know that the toilet's clogged. And he's just, or maybe he does, and he's just leaving me a surprise. He's like, bone apple teeth, motherfucker. Like, I don't know what it is, but... I gotta know, bro. Like, do you take shits once a month? Is that why you clog the toilet every fucking time?
It's
once a day, once a week.
It's like once or twice a week.
Once or twice a week. That's so bad for your health. That's gotta be bad. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to shit daily.
Well, there's nothing to shit out daily.
What do you not like? Do you not consume food?
I do, but it doesn't. I don't know what happens to it.
It just fucking dissipates.
Yeah,
it's just gone.
It just disappears and nothing comes out. And I sometimes wonder about it too, but I'm like, you know what? It'll come out eventually.
Fucking in once or twice a week. That's just not. That's unsanitary, bro. Like, that's fucking. No wonder, bro. No wonder. Cause you're building up all this fucking shit for like 3 days, bro. No wonder you clog my damn toilet every single fucking time, bro. It's rough, bro. It's hard. Like, unclogging my shits is a piece of cake because I shit almost daily, right?
Yeah.
If I don't shit daily, I shit like every day and a half or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, your shits, bro, like, they're fucking massive, bro. Yeah. I don't even get to see them because the fucking TP's in the way, but God, fucking, the water's in the way. Everything's in the fucking way. It's a goddamn mess. So you popped the fucking blood vessel taking a shit. This is how you guys, if you guys don't know how massive Michael's shits are, they're fucking massive. He popped a fucking blood vessel on his forehead because of it. I wish we could show you guys a fucking picture because it's fucking.
You can edit it into the.
I could try. I could try to throw up a picture if you guys are watching in the live or on the YouTube version of it.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is there a story behind it? Like, do you know how the fuck you literally busted open your fucking head? I don't even know what popping a blood vessel means or is. Like, I don't
well,
even...
I
saw the fucking photo.
It
was fucked up, bro. I was like, holy shit. I was like, you did that while taking a shit? You didn't get the shit kicked out of you by a bunch of
that was
11-year-olds or some shit? Bro, it was fucking rough. Yeah. So
I was just squeezing one out. It pops out.
Pops out? The pop? Like the poop?
Yeah, it pops out. Then all of a sudden I was like, why am I so wet on my forehead? And I wipe my hand away, and it's just covered in blood. And I'm like, holy shit. That just fucking happened.
You think it happened at the same time?
It did happen at the same time.
Like the fucking sphincter was connected to the forehead type
vibe?
Yeah,
like the shit went out, and my brain just popped.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking hilarious, though. Like, I don't even know. Like, were you constipated?
No.
Like, it was just a normal, casual Tuesday shit type vibe.
Yeah.
And you just, bro, I thought you were like squeezing one out, bro. I feel like, okay, so I think I remember this. Like, it was probably like 4 years ago or something like that, 5 years ago. It was when I was still living in PV, right?
Oh, probably longer.
Was there a time I was over at your house and you were in the bathroom for a fucking hot minute, right?
Oh, I don't want to tell that story.
You don't want to tell that story?
No.
We got it, bro, on the podcast.
No way.
Can I tell the story?
No.
Fuck. All right, well, I guess you guys are left in suspense. If you guys really want to hear that story, you guys got to fucking comment 1,000 times. You know, and you gotta make Michael tell the story. All right, we're skipping that one. We're off the bathroom topic, so we're leaving you guys on the fucking cliffhanger, I guess.
All right, little change up here. How old were you when you were given the talk?
The talk?
The talk.
Oh, fuck. Probably like during puberty.
So like 13.
Like 13, 14, something like that.
Yeah.
Cause I think mine wasn't even really a talk, bro.
No?
Like, it wasn't like the birds and the bees had a fucking. I mean, I'm sure maybe when I was like 7 and I was like, "Mommy, what's sex?" or what did I do when I walked in on you guys fucking busting one out? And I was like, I don't know if that actually happened. I don't think I ever walked in on my parents or anything like that. But like, it was when I was living in like the little duplex that we lived. Like it was kind of like down the street from you.
Yeah.
It was when we were living there. Like I think it was just I was bringing over like different girls, right? So I wasn't bringing over just one girlfriend.
Yeah.
And my dad was just in his room. I walked past. I'm like, hey, this is fucking Sheila. This is Olga. I don't know why I have very beefy girl names.
Yeah.
I got fucking girls that could crush me with a fucking headlock or something like that. Yeah. Or UFC fighters.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm just bringing over girls. And there was like a different girl, like, I don't want to say every week, but it was probably once every week, right?
Yeah.
I had a different girl, coming through and shit. And I was like, I think it was just one night I walked her out and her mom picked her up or she walked home or something like that. And I walked her home and I got home. And my dad's just like, hey, do you need me to buy you condoms? And I was startled by it. So I was like, no, Dad, I'm not fucking. I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm okay. I was active, but like I think I was finding ways to get condoms. I don't know how the fuck I was. Yeah. But I think I was using them. I think I remember. I don't really remember if I was using them or not. I'm not gonna lie.
You were 14. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. But my dad just asked me, and I was like, no, I'm fine. Like I'm good. And then like I was laying down in bed, probably got some Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 games, a couple, and it just kept rolling in my head. I'm like, do I fucking need condoms? I'm like, fuck. I was like, I think I might need condoms. So like it was probably like a couple hours later, and it was probably like, I would say it was probably like 6 o'clock when he asked me,
Yeah.
And then it was like around like 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
I walked back to my dad's room and I was like, the walk of shame. I was all looking down and shit. I was like at the toes. I'm like, hey, Dad. He's like, yeah, son. I'm like, can we go get some condoms? He's like, what? I can't fucking hear you. I was like, can we get some condoms? He's like, sorry, what was that? I was like, Dad! Let's go get some condoms. And then he was like, all right, let's go. And we went to Walmart. He was like, there you go. Bought me a variety pack. He's like, try them out. See which ones you like. I found the ones I like.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if there's one. Okay, there's ones that girls like.
Yeah.
And then there's your favorite one, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I normally buy like both, but I think the ones that I like have left over, because like the last time I was like sexually active, like the girl likes the specific one, so I was using that one. And now I have like the fucking reserve supply, just like on the side of my or in one of my what are they called? Dressers on the
cabinets?
side? No, what are dressers on the side of your bed called?
End tables.
End tables, yeah. So I have like two. I have like a bunch of my end tables, but
bedside table. Whatever.
Bedside table, whatever the fuck they're called something.
They're
right?
called something.
Yeah, they're called something. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, it was probably right around that time, but it was just I think it was like 14 probably. So when did you get your first talk?
14.
What did your mom say? I'm really curious, bro. I love your mom, but like I gotta know like.
So I don't remember
how she approaches this.
So I can remember what caused her to give the talk.
You're bringing over the ladies?
No, I was watching that 70s show.
No. Okay.
And it was an episode where you've seen that 70s show, right?
I've seen some of it. I'm not a big fan of sitcoms or whatever. That's what they're called, right? Yeah. I'm not a big fan
where
of them.
Donna and Eric are kind of like having a talk about not being ready or whatever to have sex.
Yeah.
And so my mom's just like, oh, well, this would be an excellent time to give the talk.
Yeah, that 70s show.
So I don't really remember what the fuck she said. It just threw me for a loop. But
I feel like that's for everybody.
Yeah.
It just throws you off. Like, I mean, it's got to happen eventually. But like...
Yeah, like, Shawty caught me watching porn like 3 years before that.
Did she?
Because
you gotta tell that story.
Yeah.
Wait, because of me?
Yes, because of you.
What the fuck did I do?
You were trying to load up porn on her shitty little Acer laptop. It wouldn't load. We closed the laptop, and she opens it later, and it's fully loaded.
Okay, that's not a me fault. All right, that's a laptop fault. All right, I blame the program. Okay, that's when Google wasn't advanced. Okay, we were using fucking Mozilla Firefox or fucking Internet Explorer.
It was Internet Explorer.
Yeah, that's an Internet Explorer problem. We didn't have Google Chrome back then, okay? Not everything loaded quick.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Was that me?
That was you.
Did you take the blame for me? Because I never heard this story.
I don't remember what happened.
You just fucking you were like, I ain't fucking snitching. I was like, yeah, that's me. Just I'm watching porn. That's fucking hilarious. I wonder what video it was.
I don't want to know.
You know?
No.
I'm kind of curious.
I think it was the homepage, actually.
Oh, okay. That's not bad then. It's not like an actual video.
Yeah.
She like fucking catches you watching midget porn and you're just like... She's like, Mom, I can explain. All right? All I'm saying is that kinks are hereditary, so why the fuck are you watching midget porn is the real question here. All right? Just flip it on her.
Oh, I know that joke.
She's like, all I'm saying is... they're hereditary. Hey, you stop it, doggos. Fucking the birds and the bees talk. I don't think I ever actually like got that talk.
Me either.
I feel like it's an old school thing though. Like,
yeah,
kind of new school. You don't really talk to your kids about.
Yeah, you just figured they've already watched porn and
they already kind of have an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're like, Cartman from like South Park. He's like, yeah, you just pee inside of her.
Oh God.
Not how that works.
Not how it works.
But you think we have two tubes, right? There's one that like nuts come out of and one that
we
fucking
never had
piss.
sex ed. I don't know.
That's true, bro. Do all high schools have sex ed besides ours?
Our middle school cut out sex ed the year we started going there. I'm not fucking kidding.
I'm thinking of dude. There's another school. There's another thing that got cut out that I was low key pissed about. I don't remember what it was though. wasn't like art. I think it was like wood shop or something. And then I got the
No, you had wood shop.
No, I had wood shop in high school. Wait, did I have it in middle school?
No, you had it in middle school.
Fuck, I did.
I think they cut wood shop after you took it.
Oh, yeah.
They also cut home ec.
Is that what, cooking?
Yeah.
They cut it when?
They cut it the year before. They cut it when we were in 7th grade.
Okay, so like I had the opportunity to take it, I just didn't.
Yeah.
I feel like home ec's the way to get ladies, bro. When you're in middle school.
Yeah, that's the
like
joke.
The idea is just like all the ladies are cooking.
Yeah.
No disrespect to the ladies out there. I'm a terrible cook. I can cook you breakfast. That's about it. I'm good at breakfast cooking. So, hey, my return got filed. Let's go. All right.
Nice.
Kind of back on the so middle school, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember T9 texting?
Yes.
Did you ever have a phone that had T9 texting?
I might have had one, but I didn't use it.
You didn't use it very often? Because
No.
I remember you had the fancy QWERTY phone, right? That's why I always texted on it.
Yeah.
You can receive them high quality pictures.
Yeah.
I always got nudies on your phone and on mine.
Yep.
So like I was a fucking master at T9 texting. Bro.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of sad. Like kids nowadays, they don't get to experience what it's about. Like I could fucking write a goddamn Moby Dick novel in the middle of math class in my pocket without looking at my phone on T9 texting.
Yeah.
Like I was fucking tier fucking 1 at that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I also like middle school. I was slaying the poon. You know? I texted a lot of people, right? Like nowadays, like the only people who Snapchat me is Snapchat on like Turkey Day or something like that, and they give me the like I don't ever like talk to people nowadays, but like back in the day, that's all I fucking did. It was text people and shit. Like that was the cool quote unquote thing to do. And I was just like, dude, I fucking rocked out T9 texting. We had to click like 3 fucking times just to get one fucking letter. Yeah. That shit was hard, but I had that shit down to like Morse code.
Yeah.
Like, you think it'd be hard to like learn like Morse code, but now that I think about it, I'm like, fucking, I could learn that shit. Dots and dashes. I was like, I mastered T9 texting. I could fucking learn Morse code. Yeah. Fuck, I could learn Braille. Actually, that's probably more difficult.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to be blind to learn Braille, like actually physically blind.
Yeah.
I don't think I can like go out of my way and just fucking touch bumps and be like, yep, this is a fucking B.
Yeah.
I don't think I can fucking do that. But so you never really got to experience T9 texting that much.
I used it a little bit, but
yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I fucking loved your phone though. Your phone was sick.
Yeah, the good old backflip.
Yeah. That fucking phone was dope. It was like a vertical phone and a horizontal phone. Yeah,
like you pop out the keyboard to the side and then be down here and you just fucking type.
Yep. Now it's like we have it's all vertical or whatever instead of horizontal.
Yeah.
But we have that full fucking keyboard on there, and now it's just like second nature.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but you remember when I caught you looking at one of the nudes that I got from a girl?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to tell the story?
You can tell the story.
Why not? I want to hear it from your side. I don't think I've ever heard it from your side. You know what I'm talking about?
I definitely know what you're talking about. But
tell him.
I don't think I have a defendable side. I just wanted to look at some titties.
I just wanted to look at some titties. All right, so the way that it happened is like I got this nude from this girl, right? And me and Michael were staying the night at his house, and I was texting this girl, and like of course it's his phone. It's not my phone that I'm getting these nudes on. Like I think I probably got grounded at that point. I'd not have my phone taken away from me or some shit.
I don't know.
And so I was using your phone. I got this nude from this girl, and I think we were making this fort, right? I'm pretty sure we were in a fort.
Yeah, we were making a fort.
And this girl sent me a picture of her tatas, and I looked at her for a little bit. I was like, nice tits. And then I was done with it. Handed it back to Michael or whatever. And then just like we were fucking casually talking or something like that. And I think I just like got up to move around, and Michael's just staring deep into the nipples with both eyes.
That's not how it went.
That's not how it went?
No.
How did it go? How did I catch you?
I don't know how you...
I know you were staring deep into them nips, though.
I don't know how you caught me, but you were still texting her. So it would go, you take the phone, pass it back to me. I pass it back to you when you get a text.
Yeah.
And one of those times when you passed it back to me, it was on the photo, and you're like, "Here, I know this is what you're looking at."
I called you out on it.
Yeah, you called me out. You called me the fuck out on that.
I like saw you staring at it. I'm like, I might as well, like, hey, at least I'm the homie. I scrolled back up, and I was like, at least he's staring at the tits. I was like, I just want to know what you're looking at. That's fucking hilarious. Hey, bro. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see some titties. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I was always getting classified as the fucking brother back then.
Oh, you got friend zoned?
Like by like fucking everybody. It was always like, he's like a little brother to me. He's like a brother to me. He's like, it's like, I don't want to be a fucking brother, bitch. I want to get in your pants.
I don't think that ever happened to me in my prime time, I guess.
No.
I don't think I've ever been. I mean, I'm sure I've been friend zoned now.
Yeah. But
I can't, like, back in prime time Diamond. I don't think I ever got friend zoned. I think I friend zoned a lot of girls. I was like, that ain't it. I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I think most girls that I was like attracted to, I would holler at, and if things didn't work out, and it was just like, it's done. I mean, I had my girlfriend's friends. Their friend zoned me in a way until after we break up. And it's fair game. Now, let me cross out the how often do you shit. How do we the transition in topics? We're just fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so we got some more Discord questions. So.
Oh, we got some.
So, this is the after. Is it gay to suck your own dick? So somebody wanted more simulation theories. So, it's not really a theory, but like, you know what the man,
fact.
it's a fuck. Okay, yeah, it's a fact. First of all, it's not an opinion. It's a fact. So you know what the Mandela effect is, right?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. We live in a fucking simulation because of that. That alone, dude. Bernstein Bears.
Oh, shut the fuck up about those,
bro. It's some bull. I mean, like I've been on the. The like 3 a.m. like late nights, and you just can't go to sleep, so you start YouTube and it just fucking travels to wherever it travels. Yeah, and then you're watching like the horse cock weighs 200 pounds. You're like, wait, what? What the fuck am I watching? After you like take a nap, wake up, and you're like, what the fuck did I get onto? So like the Mandela effect was something I was on about, like 3 a.m. type vibes, and I was like, I watched so many fucking videos on like all of them. I'm like, bro, that's some parallel universe type shit, like they're just changing shit. Fruit Loops, that's one that came to mind. It's like I think now it's fucking UI. It's like spelt how fruit is spelt. But the way I fucking remembered, it's FROOT loops with LOOPS. I forgot how to spell loops. Yeah. So that's another one. Damn. Bernstein Bears, fucking. I think there's a bunch of subliminal messages in Disney. Disney films and shit like that. I don't remember them. I think there's like I don't know if there's a subliminal message, but wait, what the fuck? We were talking about Mandela effect, and I went to subliminal messages. Yeah. Okay, but we'll talk about both. All right. Okay. Subliminal messages those are fucked up. I'm sorry. I don't know how the fuck I got over there. Fruit Loops was a Mandela effect. Yeah. Right. I don't know. So, subliminal messages do you remember Little Mermaid? Yeah. Do you remember the original picture for like the castle
with
and
like
shit?
The dicks in the castle?
Yeah, it has a fucking dick as the top of the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit that Disney did.
Yeah.
There was like there's a scene in Aladdin that if you turn like the audio really loud, like during the song. Yeah. And you can hear this girl like say, I want to have sex with you or something like that to Aladdin, like Jasmine and Aladdin. You fucking heard her say like straight to his face. She's like, I want to have sex with you. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? Or it's like, there's things if you play in the reverse and shit like that. There's a bunch of crazy subliminal messages. Okay, but back on the Mandela effect. All right. Fruit Loops, the Bernstein Bears, the monocle on the Monopoly guy.
Oh yeah.
There's because dude, for all my life I thought he had the monocle. He fucking doesn't. You know, you know me. I fucking love Monopoly, bro. I wouldn't forget something in my favorite all-time board game to absolutely demolish you at, right? I fucking love that game, and I'm very good at it. There's no way I forget that shit. No. There's that. Fuck. What are some other ones? Do you know any?
I don't know. It's been so long since I've like watched videos on that shit, so I don't.
I really want to watch the movie. I've never seen the Mandela Effect movie.
I didn't know there was a movie.
Yeah, there's one with Ashton Kutcher, I think.
Huh.
But I've never seen that movie. I want to see that movie, actually.
Interesting.
Oh, dude, there's fucking so many out there, though. That's another reason why I think we live in a simulation.
Yeah.
The Mandela Effect. Like, there's no way that shit just fucking changes and half the population forgets about it.
Yeah.
Or half the population sees it as one way and half the population sees it as another way, so. But, we got one from the one and only. So,
the one and only.
The one and only. If you could bring any celebrity back from the dead, who would it be? I don't know a lot of dead celebrities. I think that's it for the Discord questions.
Yeah.
You can go first on this one, so I gotta think.
Like.
Oh, I know. I know exactly who I'd pick.
All right. Does that have to be like a big celebrity, or could it be like a minor, like just a guy that was in a movie?
That's a celebrity.
All right, I'm gonna cheat on this.
Okay.
My dad was in a couple of films.
Oh, really? You bring your dad back to life?
Hell yeah.
Honestly, as much as I miss my mom, right? I don't think I'd bring her back from the dead.
No?
No. I think that part of her passing away kind of made me into the man I am today.
Yeah.
And, you know, who I am, right?
Yeah.
The struggles that I've been through and, you know, my thought process and everything like that. So I think if I had the opportunity, I guess, I think I'd, it's something that you just really, you just need to let them be at peace and do their thing. But
I don't know, like, I don't really think of it as, like, long-term bring them back, like, they're here and they're good. I think about it, like, just for, like, an afternoon or something.
Oh, to visit? Like, if I could visit my mom, like, fucking once in a while, I would do it in a heartbeat. 100%.
Yeah, that's how I take that question more. Because like, you can't just bring, like, say if George Clooney died, you can't just, or like Frank Sinatra, you can't just bring him back and he's back making new music. No, that fucks with everything. You gotta just bring him back to just like chill with him and grab a beer.
Nah, see, I think of this question as bring him back. And I think 100% I would bring Tupac back to life. Tupac would literally change the way that music is listened to today. 100%. I don't think mumble rap would fucking have existed if Tupac. And mumble rap, like, I don't know why it's a popular genre. I have no fucking clue. But I don't think that there would be a vast change. I think it would be way for the better. So much.
Mumble rap would die.
Yeah, like literally, I think mumble rap would have never existed if Tupac was still alive and making the music. I also think that, I mean, I don't want to fucking stretch this or anything like that, but I do think that the world would be a better place. Like, like there's one who died recently, Nipsey Hussle. He was changing the way that the fucking game, like he was one of the OG like kind of rappers and everything like that. But like, I think if Tupac was still alive, the music industry would be vastly different. I think a lot of like genres that like we find popular today that should not be fucking popular, I think we would have better music nowadays if Tupac was still alive. I genuinely, honestly think that. So I think if I had to bring like a quote unquote celebrity back to life, I think Tupac would be the one, 100%. But I mean, I also listen to a lot of rap, and you don't really listen to rap. So.
Yeah, I'm more a rock guy.
Yeah. So, but all right. Now I'm going to the regular questions. So.
All right, I got just a fun, simple question.
What's up?
If you could get anybody, and I mean
Jennifer Lawrence,
anybody on here.
Oh, on the podcast?
Who would it be?
Oh my. Oh shit. It would have to be something that I could take this fucking podcast to the stratosphere, right?
Yeah.
Someone popular enough?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Fuck, bro. Riley Reid. She would shoot the fucking views through the roof, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get, like, it wouldn't matter what we talk about. Like, we could talk about normal shit.
Yeah.
No porn related, no nothing. Riley Reid, 100%. I'm pretty sure if you look up like most popular viewed podcast, guarantee every single one with Riley Reid is at the #1 fucking spot. I think that would, if I actually wanted to 100% commit to a podcast, Riley Reid, being on this podcast, 1000%.
I actually know of a podcast that took off after they viewed a porn star on their channel.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think honestly, any porn star would be nice, I guess, but I think Riley Reid being one of the most popular, I think that would fucking take it to the roof.
Yeah.
Like, Mia Khalifa, right? She was the #1 porn star for like the longest fucking time, right? I don't think I'd want her on my podcast. No, I think she's turned too political now. I think that would
mess with the vibes.
Like, I just want to have a good, fun time, and I think Riley Reid could bring. I mean, of course, Riley Reid could bring a good time, but I mean, like a good time on the podcast. Like, just some interesting topics and some fucking hilarious shit to talk about. I think it'd be Riley Reid for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Is there one that you'd want on the podcast?
Like, this is also someone who would really boost the views.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's all for the content.
Yeah.
For the loop.
The VTuber Project Melody.
I think I know who you're talking about.
The one that got her start on Chatterbait.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. You think of VTuber on there?
Oh yeah, VTubers boosted way up.
Yeah, but so I think you told me this a little bit about this. So VTubers, like, I would have to fucking not edit it, but I would have to like put her VTuber persona on top of her.
If she
if
she shows up in person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we did it over, online, it'd be different. It'd be like
if it was
through a
just
Discord
online,
call.
we could just like pop an image down and call it good.
Yeah.
But she's just super funny.
Is she? I haven't watched any of her stuff, so I'm not really into
she
VTubers. Michael's really into VTubers, so it's just, I don't know if it's scaring me or not, but
she also really gets upset when people keep posting dad jokes.
Dad jokes?
Dad jokes.
I fucking love dad jokes.
So like, we could just have Discord full of people submitting dad jokes.
Dad jokes to read off to her?
And just
watch her get triggered.
Yeah.
That'd be too funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I think who's it? You said Project Melody?
Project Melody. Bless you.
Thank you. It's Project Melody. I'm telling you, bro. The people that would boost the views would be the people on the podcast for sure. So, all right. So, kind of switching it up. Would you rather be able to talk to animals or be able to speak every single language?
Speak every single language.
You think so?
Yeah. Because I want to travel. So if I didn't have to bother, if I could just go anywhere and already know the fucking language.
Bro, you could ask a fucking cat for directions, dude. A cat knows its way around way better than a human does. You just hop over these 2 backyards. Boom, there's your house. There's your Airbnb.
Okay, that's a good.
I
like your thinking.
So you just speak every single language just so you can travel?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you don't have the money to travel? Then you're fucking useless just sitting in your room being able to speak every single language.
I mean, there are already people like that.
Okay, true. I'm talking about every single language. Like, if fucking aliens came down, I'm the translator type vibe.
That'd be dope.
Like,
that'd be dope.
If I fucking go to Egypt or some shit like that, boom, I know exactly what the fuck they're actually saying on those little pyramids and tombs and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know where you guys got this message, but that's not what that says. It's like, you're wrong. Yeah, literally every single language. I mean, it would be cool to speak every single language, but I definitely think I'd fucking talk to animals, bro.
Just be able to tell Remy properly to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'd be like, Remy, stop fucking barking. Daisy, stop fucking barking. They'd be like, no. I'm like, bitch.
Listen to me. I'm your owner.
I'm your owner. Just fucking listen to me.
Yeah.
That's like every single animal, bro. If a bear trying to attack you in the woods, you'd be like, yo, what's wrong, man? Are you depressed? Everything's going to be all right.
Is your kid around? Am I in your territory? What?
Like, you could figure out what's going on. If you're getting attacked by a bunch of wolves, like, they're like, oh, we're just hungry. Like, yo, dude, I got some beef jerky in the truck. You want some? You're like, fuck
Follow me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can get out. You not ever die to an animal.
That'd be fun.
You ever just wonder why crocodiles so angry, bro? I could find that out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, talking to animals would be a vibe, I think.
That'd be fun, yeah.
I definitely wouldn't, because like I I mean, yeah, you only travel so much, bro. There's animals everywhere. There's geckos in my backyard. One's lost a tail. You want to know the story behind the guy losing his tail? Fuck yeah, I want to know. It's like I fought off a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'll be like, okay, those don't exist, gecko, but you know.
Yeah. All right. If you could do anything and make, at the minimum, what you make right now or better, what would it be? And if your answer is streaming, other than streaming.
Okay, so if I could make what I make now, so basically pay my bills and everything like that, have extra money to be able to buy shit.
Yeah.
And you said I'm not allowed to choose streaming? Or if my answer is not streaming. So I'm going to do it to where I can't choose streaming, because obviously I would want to be able to play video games and interact with chat and interact with the world or whatever for the amount of money that I make.
Yeah.
Fucking. There's so many things that I would like to do. I think voice acting is fucking super fucking cool. I don't think I could ever do it, but I think voice acting would be something that I'd have an interest in, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd want to do that for a living. Fucking, I don't nothing. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I'd be able to want to just do whatever the fuck I want and be able to make money off of it.
You're just like some government experiment where
where they're just fucking. I'm like part of the simulation. They're just paying me to fucking be. I don't know, bro. That's fucking hard. Because like streaming is like the only thing I'm like quote unquote passionate about. Like obviously I started working out and shit like that, but like I'm only passionate about working out is because I'm fucking, trying to get all them baddie MILFs in my area. The ones that are 4 miles away on the hub. Like I'm trying to get them to be 2 miles away. That's why I'm working out and shit. I don't think but it's hard to like think about something that you just want to do. But I think that being able to just do whatever you want would be dope if I could just get paid for it.
Yeah. Because
then I could just kind of explore my options, I guess.
Yeah.
Just kind of figure out exactly what I like. I can just do a bunch of hobbies, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So I feel like you've thought about this question more. So I probably should have had you answer this first, and then I could have gotten an idea from it.
I don't know. I probably have less to say about it than you've said so far. So.
What you got? What you think that you'd want to do?
So.
Well, you don't get paid.
Well, the original. I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
You a broke bitch.
So the original way I wrote this down was server money or better.
Okay.
So
I don't know. Just make a blank K a year statement on it.
What is
50K?
Yeah, 50K.
If you could make $50,000 a year doing anything, what would it be?
I feel like my answer for this would probably be if like just from writing.
Okay.
Because like I can't draw for
just
shit.
Writing or like actually physically selling books. Like, would you rather be a famous artist or just get paid to write?
Author, yeah.
You'd rather be a famous author. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Just like to put my crap out there and have people like it.
It's not crap. It's lovely.
And enjoy it and be fans and all that. I think would be great. Because I can't fucking draw.
Yeah.
And honestly, making comics takes too fucking long to tell a story.
Bro, there's so many times because I've gotten back into art or whatever.
Yeah.
So many times where I'm like, bro, let's make a fucking comic. Let's make a fucking an anime or whatever. And I'm like, or manga. That's what it's called. Let's make a manga. Let's make a fucking comic. Then I'm like, I don't know how to fucking start them bitches, dude. Like you gotta find like the fucking story throughout it. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah, writing's fucking hard, bro. But you've been writing for years now.
Ever since I was 10.
10 years old?
That's when I started. I used to fucking print out the stories and pass them around to people in class.
I think I remember that. I think I saw one of like the full fucking like things. But you do it based off of like just dialogue?
Well,
How would that work in a book?
I've been trying to write
a story.
So like I've been trying to write now with the narration and all that shit again.
Yeah.
So to where it could be a legitimate book.
Mm-hmm.
And I plan on going back into what I've written so far and adding that narration because to me it plays out like a fucking movie. I can see it in my head.
Yeah, because you read it how like a screenplay is written.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, because like I can see what all the characters are doing.
Yeah.
But I don't always know how to describe that.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to just write down the dialogue.
Yeah.
But now I've been pushing myself to get that narration
kind of write
back
it in a
there.
third person or first person like point of view type thing.
Third person, yeah.
Yeah. But I think writing is so fucking hard. Like I've told you the story of my anime character that helps me go to bed.
Yeah.
So it's I'll tell stream this. So whenever I have trouble sleeping at night, I think about a story that I'm creating in my mind, right? And there's a character, and I end up like falling asleep like probably within, I would say, like 10 minutes of like thinking about the storyline of it. Maybe it's because I'm that fucking boring that I can't fucking think of this story, but like I can only write so much in my brain before it falls asleep. So like I don't know how the fuck I could write an entire damn like book or manga about this anime character that I'm creating in my head. I just don't think I can do it, bro. But as cool as my anime character is, as much as I love him, but it's just fucking, I can't think of all the little details that I would add and shit like that to like make it a true real story and paint pictures for people and everything like that. I just think it's way too fucking hard. I don't know how anybody can create stories, but I also don't read books. I read at like a 3rd grade reading level, so fucking, I can't really fucking read and write, I guess. I never learned that. Never was good at English, so. Alright. So if you were lost on an island, what's one item you'd want to take if you have the opportunity? Like you're stranded on an island, you only get one item to teleport magically to you or whatever. What item would that be? Is it to help with survival or to help with your boredom?
Probably help with boredom.
Then you're not gonna fucking survive on an island.
But I won't be bored while I'm dying.
True. Very true, very true. What's the item?
I gotta think about this more.
Okay. I think I would take I'd take a Leatherman. Leathermans are so fucking useful. They could literally create anything. Tools for survival and help you with shelter and everything like that. Cause like most things, there's like scraps on islands that could like help you create shelter. There's leaves and shit, branches and vines you can turn into like things, but you need a fucking knife. What are you supposed to do with a sharp rock? Like, fuck that shit. I'm about to make my life 1,000 times easier with a Leatherman. Yeah. You guys don't know what a Leatherman is? Basically like a upgraded Swiss Army knife, kind of. It's like a better one. It has like scissors, can opener, everything like that. So. Fucking open up coconuts with my little knife. You know how hard it is to open up a coconut with a rock? It'd fucking be next to impossible, bro.
Okay, so that reminds me of something.
What?
Do you ever remember the show Cutthroat Kitchen? No. It was this like challenge cooking show where they would get like random challenges and like items and they just have to overcome them.
Yeah.
And they got coconuts, so they had to like full coconuts that they had to open themselves.
Yeah.
This one big beefy motherfucker's just breaking them with his hands.
With his like bare hands?
Yeah, like he just lifted up, smashed it on the table, and it'd crack open.
What the fuck?
Dude was jacked.
Yeah, fucking destroys a goddamn coconut with his bare hands. Of course he's fucking jacked. Those things are tough.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking like a whole ass cranium, bro. That man could literally crush somebody's fucking skull with a quick smash to the fucking dome ski.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Jesus Christ. I don't think I remember. I mean, I've watched a lot of cooking shows like Hell's Kitchen and fucking, you know, what's the other? Master Chef's another one. Fucking, what's the?
Chopped.
Bobby Filet. No, it's not Bobby Filet. It's like the fucking, it's like the hour challenge in the big ass kitchen. It's like a dark lighting. Is it Chopped?
That's the hour one, yeah. Where there's like 4 chefs and one gets eliminated each round.
I think so.
Yeah, that's Chopped.
I think so. Yeah, there's a bunch of cooking shows I watched, but I don't think I ever watched Cutthroat Kitchen. I don't know.
The host was Alton Brown, who kind of looks like this mad scientist.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Alton. You said Alton Brown?
Yeah, Alton
I'll have to look
Brown.
him up later. But all right. Do you ever think of an item? You said to help with boredom, right? You bring a Kindle. Unlimited fucking.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Kindle to read books.
Yeah.
Or write or whatever. Bro, you die so quickly, bro.
Yeah.
You think you can survive on a desert island?
No.
I think I can do a pretty good job, bro.
I'm pretty sure I'd die.
You think you're stranded in the woods, you can survive?
I feel like woods, I could at least find a river and then just follow it to a town.
Okay. You think you'd die before you reach the town? What if you're like fucking Amazon rainforest type vibe?
Oh, I'm fucked.
I think I'd do a pretty good job. I mean, I don't know about the Amazon rainforest. I think I'd probably get bitten by, or I'd get fucking hopped on by a poisonous frog, and I'd just lights out. But I think I'd do a pretty good job, honestly. So, all right, you're on the next question for you.
All right, this one I kind of already gave my answer to a minute ago, but this is more for you. Like, if you could be a professional creative, what would you be? Artist, writer, musician, DJ, etc.
I've always loved art.
Yeah.
It's just something that I've never been good at.
Yeah.
But I think being a professional artist would be sick. Now, I'm not talking about professional artists like I own a fucking gallery with like some paint bucket, thrown on there. I'm talking about like a real okay, obviously they're real artists, quote unquote. They sell for millions of dollars, but it's all a front for drug money. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like that's facts. So galleries are just, you're slanging so much coke through those. It's not even funny.
And money laundering.
Oh, money, yeah, all of it. It's a front for sure. So I think like if people just wanted to buy my art, I think.
Or like if you're just a dude or doing commission work.
Yeah. I think that or an animator. I think animating is always sick as fuck, especially if you're really good at it.
Yeah.
Like creating really fucking high quality animations. Like, do you remember the stick figure guy? The stick figure animations?
Yeah.
But I remember so many people stole his videos, and he made a video like years later about how hard it was to delete all those videos and get his original content to himself.
Yeah. Like
that would suck ass, but like I think, like those animations were fucking sick. Those were my childhood years right there. Yeah. Those fucking stick figures fighting and blowing each other up, and that was a damn story in its own, and there was no dialogue at all.
No.
I think an animator and an artist would just be fucking amazing. But one thing I fucking hate. I hate this about modern society, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Is the director always gets the most love from movies.
Yeah.
You know how much fucking hard work editing is, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Like, to create a Michael Bay fucking film with the explosions that he has.
So much editing.
So much fucking editing, bro. 8 hours just for one fucking stupid special effect. Like, yeah, I think that if they got more recognition, I think an editor for a movie would be sick, but they do not get the recognition that they deserve.
No,
like, at all. Like, it sucks because the director's always the one that's like, yeah, Michael Bay movies are so good. I'm like, no, fucking John Cena, the guy that you can't see me, the guy in the back that's fucking working, 24 hours straight on nothing but fucking 400 milligrams of caffeine and a couple fucking injections of cocaine is fucking flying through that movie making all the special effects for it. I think that'd be sick, but I think that they don't get enough recognition, honestly. It really pisses me off. I fucking hate that about people. But I've also like done the editing thing and made like Call of Duty edits or whatever. Yeah. So like I kind of know what it feels like to fucking put in all that effort and shit like that and get like an end result. So I think that editors don't get enough credit.
Yeah.
But I think as an animator or like a true artist, I think it'd be sick as fuck to be that. You said you wanted to be a writer though?
Yeah, like just to just be able to create a world out of words and have people love it and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Would be great.
Be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. I got like but I feel like that's kind of the same thing with like movies. Or like animation.
Yeah.
It's like you're telling a story through like a picture rather than words, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of along the same lines, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of going on to stories. This isn't really a question. So I was at the gym the other day, and I was about to hit back day, right?
Okay.
And I went and took a piss. So I went and took a piss because I really had to fucking pee. I was washing my hands, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this big ass motherfucker, massive, intimidating looking ass guy.
Right.
Scared the shit out of me. Out of the corner of my eye, I see him, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ask him, bro. So I walked up to him, and I was like, you're fucking big as fuck. I'm $125 wet. Can you give me any tips? And like, there's like a stipulation or like a rumor that all guys who lift weights or anybody who lift weights is a complete fucking dickhead, right?
Yeah.
Because they're fucking huge, right? You scare the shit out of you, and everybody just thinks they're total assholes.
Yeah.
One of the nicest guys ever, bro. Me and him had this like 5-minute conversation about what we enjoy about working out and lifting. And it's like he gave me some tips and some helpful information and everything like that I didn't know. And I mean, like, me being as small as I am, like, I research a lot of things. Like, that's just the way I am. Like, when I get into something or want to buy something new or anything like that, like, I fucking dive deep, watch every single goddamn review in the fucking goddamn game. So it's like there's some things that you just don't learn on YouTube or don't learn on that you got to get from a person. So he gave me some helpful advice and everything like that on certain things that I should do and everything like that. But it's just like I don't understand where that rumor comes from. So it's like, this is the first guy I fucking met. He's like the biggest guy in the fucking gym, and I just like walked out. I'm like, yo, how the fuck do I get huge, bro? He's like, lots of steroids, bro. He's like, just take them all. He's like, you know what?
Well, you have experience in that.
Oh yeah. Now stream's gonna think I fucking. Now the podcast is gonna think I'm on steroids. Michael thinks since I am whenever I go to the gym and I fucking like get really into it and I start lifting heavy weights and shit like that, he thinks I'm on steroids because of how massive I get in the gym. It's just the pump, bro. The pump in the gym just hits different. Just fucking hits different, so. But being in the gym feels good though. Like, it really does.
Yeah.
Like, you do it for the MILFs in your area and everything like that, but.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but. Just, I mean, your overall health and energy levels just kind of are up a notch and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
The way that you look at yourself is obviously a big thing. Because, like, what's it called? Body dysmorphia, I think?
Yeah.
I think it's called body dysmorphia. It's where you think of yourself in a different way. You don't think that you're, like, ideally looking. Yeah. And, I mean, a lot of people have that. It's like an anxiety you have. Yeah. It's like, I know that you have... Like, I know whenever I started going to the gym, you were kind of late to it with me, but I kind of forced you to go with me. Yeah. But, like, you wanted to get back to that, state of when you did look good, right? Yeah. And you said you started going to the gym again?
I haven't gone in a while. I really need to go.
Motherfucker, bro. I'm about to yell at you in my car, like, on TikTok and just fucking scream
exactly
at you.
I was exactly thinking of that guy.
Just start fucking screaming at you. I mean, I don't know your schedule, so I can't just... yell at you to go into the gym. Yeah. Is it Planet Fitness?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate that place. I'm sure it's not as bad as it seems, but I still hate that place. There's no regular squat rack there, right? It's all Smith machines.
Yeah.
That's all just assisted squats. That doesn't fucking hit the same muscles, bro. Man, I fucking hate that place. Fuck that place. Yeah, so it's like, you go to the gym to get your ideal, physiology or whatever it's called. I think that's the right word. Your ideal physique. But it's like, it just feels good to be in the gym and feel good, look good, all that shit and stuff like that. So yeah. But I don't know. But yeah, the biggest guy in the gym, I talked to him the other day, and now we're cool. So I hit leg day. There's a kind of transition in the next one. So I hit leg day yesterday, right? Yeah. Hit that shit harder than Chris Brown hit Rihanna. Like, it's fucking, it was rough, right? So I took some pre-workout before I went in. I shotgunned that shit. And, like, it definitely helped. But, like, I was so demotivated. Because I got home, I set up the podcast room for the podcast. After that, I was tired as fuck. I also worked, like, I closed at work and everything like that. So I got home super late. So I'm tired as fuck, super worn out. And the biggest guy in the gym starts, like, a TikTok live. And I was watching him. you know, he's getting people in there and like everybody's talking and shit like that. I'm like, bro, I need some motivation for leg day. He's like, man, just go and get that shit, bro. And I was like, fuck. Because once you get to the gym, it's not bad. It's just getting to the gym.
Yeah.
Bro. But once you're in the gym, you're like, let's fucking do this shit, bro. It's time to fucking get this shit.
Yeah.
That also helps with gyms that are close to you. If a gym's far away, it's like even worse.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes for me.
Is it Planet Fitness? There's got to be one closer to you though.
Not a Planet Fitness.
Not a Planet Fitness, but I'm saying a gym that's closer to you.
There was one, but I can't remember what the problem with it was.
There's like Fitness for 10. There's Anytime Fitness and PV.
Yeah.
I think that's all. You guys don't have a lot of gyms there.
No.
So we got a bunch of gyms here though.
I know.
There's like 3 EOSs just around my fucking corner.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So, but fuck, were we talking about? Biggest guy in the gym. Oh, leg day. So I hit legs throughout the entire thing, and it's like fucking 2 a.m. by this point, right? So it's just him, the biggest guy in the gym, and his group of like people that he works out with. So I think he was working out with like 2 other guys, and they were all doing their sets and shit like that. And I hit leg day. I didn't talk to him at all, like everything like that. I'm sure we saw each other throughout the process, but I hit leg day, hard as fuck. And then I'm doing my abs, and they're leaving, and I'm just like, I'm focused. I'm zoned in on doing abs, because like you know my routine for abs. I do like the 300 quote unquote abs, so it's like 300 reps total of like a bunch of different ab exercises, and I'm hitting like reverse crunches, and I'm just fucking going in. I'm sweating balls. He just walks up to me. He's just like, fucking get that shit, bro. And like that validation from a fucking massive guy in the gym. Yeah, you're like, I can fucking do this, bro. It's like, it gives you kind of that extra step of motivation, you know. Yeah. It's really good to be the biggest guy in the gym. So, but after leg day, right? I didn't meal prep at all last night, so I was just like, let's go get some fast food, basically. So I went and got like a big ass fucking fat ass burrito, right? Yeah. Loading on carbs and proteins and shit. Yeah. So I'm in the Philly Bees drive-through. What is wrong with my dogs? Jesus. So I'm in the Philly Bees drive-through, and like my fucking calves are on fire, bro. And I'm trying to hold that brake. Like, you ever done leg day and then try to hold down a brake pedal? Yeah. Like, when you're fucking inches away from another car, you're praying that your calf just doesn't give the fuck out and just go. Park. Bro, there's so many times where I thought that he was gonna leave, so I'm like, park, should I do it? Nope. I'm like, fuck it. So I was just holding it down, and I swear to God, I thought I was gonna fucking just let off that brake and just send that guy into the over the curb, bro. It sucked. I was like, yo, this guy needs to hurry up and fucking move, because if my calf gives out right now, I'm gonna annihilate the back of his fucking bumper. Like, it's gonna be rough, bro. Yeah. So I hit leg day hard as fuck though. Now I can barely fucking walk. If my foot falls asleep, I literally can't move my leg. Yeah. Fucking
I saw that earlier. So. All right. Here's a slightly different, simple question. If you could live in any other time period, what would it be and why?
What was it? What was the question? Sorry.
If you could live in any other time period, what would it be and why?
Fucking time period?
Yeah.
In America or anywhere?
Anywhere.
Fucking the peak of Roman time period. Like the peak of the Roman Empire. I think for sure. Yeah. That'd be just such a badass time to live in. Gladiators fighting and shit like that. Just chariot races. Fucking. Yeah, we got the Super Bowl nowadays, but fuck that shit, bro. I'm trying to see some chariots and spears get thrown to some people. Yeah. I'm trying to see somebody fight a tiger in full armor. Mm-hmm. I think that'd be sick as fuck. And then there's like the philosophers and shit like that. Yeah. People who are like, you know, being called fucking witches and shit like that because they think differently, and they're over here just the smartest guy in the fucking, you know, in the town. Yeah. I think that'd be a sick ass time period to live in, for sure. So, what was yours?
Probably the Renaissance in like Italy or France or something, just when there's all that art and culture. And people are just creating all this cool shit.
Okay. I can see that. Which kind of is that the same time period? No.
No.
When was the Renaissance?
Renaissance
1700s?
1400s.
1400s? When the fuck was? I think the peak of the Roman Empire was like 1480 or 40 AD or some shit like that. I don't fucking even know what it was. I failed. I was a C student, as you guys can tell.
Yeah.
As you guys know. I don't know my history. I don't know my math. I don't know my English. But okay, Renaissance. You just want to be able to experience all the art and culture that it had.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my last question. So how many questions you got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, keep on going on your questions till we
All
get
right,
that
so
last one.
this next one has a bit of a story to start with it.
Okay.
So way back in, what was it, October when I dyed my hair purple?
Okay.
The hairstylist, she had a couple of tattoos, and I noticed one of them, and it was this yellow umbrella.
Yeah.
And I asked her about it, and she's like, "Oh, I've got a matching one on my other arm too. It's a blue French horn." She's like, "They're How I Met Your Mother tattoos."
Oh.
And then she said something that didn't quite make sense to me. And I actually had to look this up when I thought of this question.
Yeah.
To understand what the fuck she was talking about way back when. Was like, because like the blue French horn, you've seen How I Met Your Mother.
I've seen some of it. Like I said, another big fan of sitcoms.
Yeah, not a big fan of sitcoms. So like, you know, the main character, he's always chasing after, trying to find the mother of his kids and everything.
Yeah.
So the blue French horn symbolizes one woman, and the yellow umbrella symbolizes another. And the hairstylist says that they represent fate versus destiny. Which at first when I hear that, I'm like, okay, what the fuck is the difference?
I was about to say, aren't they the same thing?
So that's what I had to look up for this question.
What's the difference between fate and destiny?
Yeah.
Okay.
So fate is kind of a negative thing. Fate is like, apparently fate is negative.
Is it?
Because your fate is set in stone. It's what you're always going to be or destined or wind up as, no matter what.
Yeah.
Whereas destiny can be changed by your actions.
Okay.
So I just wanted to have a sort of conversation here about fate versus destiny.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what
do you think my fate is? What do you think my destiny is?
No, not what you like. What would you rather have, fate or destiny? Something you can change, but you can potentially fuck up, or something that you will be no matter what.
See, but like if it's fate, then it could be something bad.
It could be, yeah.
Destiny is like, I feel like a fate. I'm a big excuse guy, and I don't like to blame myself. So if I have a destiny and I fuck up on my own, I don't want it to be my fault. Yeah. So if I have a fate, that ain't my fucking fault. I was fucking, I was fated. I was fated to be a fuck up. See, if it's my destiny and I fuck up, bro, like that's my excuse, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to blame myself, because you can't really blame anybody else but yourself, because it's your destiny.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather have a fate to be something or to what I am than a destiny. What would you rather have?
I think I'd rather have destiny. I think I'd
be able to change.
Have the option to change it into something better.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't know what the fuck you're fated or destined for.
Yeah.
So it's like, fate kind of takes a weight off you, where it's like, I'm just going along the path I'm meant to be on.
Yeah.
But destiny, it's like you can change your path. And how do you know? It's like that stupid meme image where there's a guy digging in a mine, and he stops this close to a bunch of fucking diamonds.
I fucking hate you. Why you gotta bring that up, bro? Why you gotta bring that fucking picture up, bro? I fucking hate you so much, bro. God fucking damn it, bro. You know why I hate that picture?
Why?
Because little daddy sends it to me every single day. I spend $100 on Apex fucking packs, on Apex Legends to get this stupid ass fucking heirloom, bro. And every day that I spend $100, the next fucking day, little daddy, my moderator on my Twitch channel, will send me that fucking picture again because he thinks that I stopped one fucking Apex pack or $100 short of this stupid fucking pixel heirloom, bro. And he sends it to me every fucking day. Oh my god. And the rest of my chat in Twitch have fucking joined in on the party. Like Pi, also one of my moderators, is Remy, one of my VIPs. He'll fucking send me the stupid ass picture too. I'm like, can you guys get off my back? Like, I'm not made of money. I can't just over here and spend $1,000 on fucking pixels. Like, get off my fucking back already, you fucking assholes. Yeah, it's I get that picture a lot, but yeah, okay, yeah. Continue with your stupid fucking picture. Had to get into that. Sorry. Fucking damn it.
But yeah, so like, destiny could be like that, where you just stop short of greatness, and then you switch to something else.
Change your path.
Yeah, you change your path, but that new path might not be as great.
Yeah.
And you just don't know.
Yeah.
Personally, I hate them both.
True. Very true. But
Personally, they both fucking suck.
Yeah. But if you don't really think about them, you just kind of do one of them and not really have it in the back of the head that you are doing one of them, then you don't really notice.
Yeah.
I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because we could have a destiny that we're changing constantly.
Yeah.
But we just don't know it. And we don't think about it. And we could have a fate. We could have a set path. And we just
don't know it.
So, who knows? But that's one of the bigger questions in life, I guess, is how the fuck to do one thing and stick to it and all that bullshit. So, what you got for me next?
All right. What age do you think would be a good age for you to have kids?
Me, myself?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I'm 23 right now.
Yeah.
Bro, the older I get, the more I feel like I'm not ready. Yeah. I could fucking honestly, I could die alone. Like, I like as much as no, because I want to have kids so badly. Like, I want to have a legacy, right? My kid, I don't give a fuck if my kid's fucking turns out stupider than I am. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he's still my legacy. Like, that's my legacy, you know?
Yeah.
Provide the stupid to the world. Everybody needs one. So, fuck, though. Age? I think the latest I want to have kids would be, like, in my 30s. Probably, like, 32.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I think the earliest, like 25. Anywhere from, like, 25 to 32. Just around that range, I would like to have kids. I think so. Yeah. But I don't even fucking know. Because, like, right now I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
Yeah.
You know, focusing on myself and in my dreams and my shits, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, that can all change in an instant when it comes to, you know, a girlfriend or a wife or fiance or whatever.
Yeah.
And it can also all change in an instant if you know, bust a nut. Yep. And then, hey, babe, I'm pregnant. I'm like, well, shit, let's mature the fuck up real quick.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing that I feel like 16-year-old, like the 16 and pregnant type people, the ones that get pregnant in high school.
Yeah.
I feel like they mature really quickly, but then there's some that don't mature at all, and they still want to live their, like, party life.
Yeah.
And they're partying, you know, and neglecting their kids. There's times where, like I understand going out sometimes with some friends. Yeah. And then, like, getting a babysitter and everything like that, or leaving, you know, your kid with your moms and being able to have a fun time. I get that. I understand that. Yeah. But then there's, like, the ones that party every single fucking, you know, day, every single weekend. And I'm like, you got a kid. You're not 16 anymore. You're not going, you know, well, you might be going to college, but you're not in college. Like, you know, having the frat boys and shit like that. Like, you need to mature the fuck up, honestly. Like, you have a fucking kid. You have another life. More important than yours, in a sense. That you need to fucking focus on that. So I just feel like I'm not ready to, like, give all my attention to another knee. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just, so I think that probably like 25 to 32 would be, like, a good age to have kids. But I feel like it's a lot earlier for a lot of other people.
Yeah.
And I feel like for women, like they get the baby fever.
Yeah, baby fever.
Baby fever, and then they're like fucking 18. They're like, well, let's fucking pop a baby in me. I'm like, you're fucking crazy.
Yep.
You're a fucking psycho. Like, nope.
No. For me, I think it'd be like 27, 29 at the earliest.
The earliest?
Yeah.
Okay. You're 23 now, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're the same fucking age.
I know. So, I think 27?
27 earliest.
You think that's... Yeah, well, if you get a girlfriend anytime soon, bro, it could change real quick.
Yep.
Next year, 24, you're like, well, fuck. It was a little earlier than I planned. I got 3 more years of preparation. Too bad. Yeah, that's a fucking crazy thing to think about, though, is like how fast you mature. Because I think I'm pretty mature for my age. Like, I'm very immature. Don't get me wrong. But I'm also like, if I'd like need to be mature for the things that you
can get serious.
I can get serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think, but then there's a lot of people who just don't fucking grow up, like at all.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, I play video games and shit like that. Like, that's obviously me being a kid, quote unquote, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know, grow the fuck up. You're playing video games you're wanting to play video games for a living, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, just because I have a hobby that I enjoy doing, I don't think that makes me immature. In other people's eyes, I'm sure it does. Like, you know, people don't understand the spectrum of it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay, I just thought of another question.
What?
Who do you think is probably going to have a kid first? You or me?
Oh. Fuck. I don't know, bro. I've been out of the game, man.
Yeah.
I've been out of the game, so like I feel like I could probably hold back on having a kid for a while.
Yeah.
But I also had an earlier age where I wanted kids.
Yeah.
Fuck. Are you okay? Let me ask you: are you actively trying to get a girlfriend?
Not while I'm up there.
Not in PB. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but okay. Do you think it's gonna happen though? Are you talking to anybody? Talking to any ladies?
I've never admitted this before.
Oh God.
But I have not been careful in the past.
Okay.
So
I mean, we're guys, of course. We're sometimes where we, you know.
So I could see it just happening.
You can see you first, cause
just
there's I mean, there's times where I'm not careful either, you know. But my pull-out game pretty strong, bro. Unless like the girl's like, nah, you ain't going anywhere, wraps the legs around, you're like, help me.
Yeah.
Tell me, Tom Cruise, I will fucking fire. But I think that's mainly the girl that wants, that. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Pull-out game strong until the girl wraps their legs around, you're like, fuck me. I feel like I've definitely dated a lot of girls that are like, they fucking want that shit.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, let it in me. I'm like, are you on birth control? They're like, nope. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, do you realize what the fuck just happened? Because I'm the only one that's scared shitless, all right? I don't fucking know. Like, these girls just don't care. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. That shit scares me, though.
Yeah, like, the last girl I dated was kind of like that. But the one nice thing was that whenever she would be feeling like that, where it's like, just bust one in me, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She'd buy Plan B beforehand.
Okay.
So it kind of offset.
That's good. Yeah, I don't know.
But my ex was very much not careful.
Just didn't care?
I mean, she was on birth control for some
bad,
of it,
no.
but like...
I mean, you can still get pregnant on birth control, though, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, then you can have a condom break. I mean, tell my kid, I'll be like, you're a broken condom, baby. Sorry. You were an accident. I still love you, but you could have came like 3 years later.
Yeah.
You could have been, okay. You know how many fucking millions of children we kill daily?
Yeah.
There's so many of my, little me's just
Gone.
Flushed down the toilet, stuck on a towel, wasted on some bed sheets.
In a tissue.
Down the drain. Millions. Probably billions, though. Like,
yeah.
All the amount of kids that I've killed. I know it sounds terrible the way I'm phrasing it. There's probably billions of children that I've just wasted.
Yeah.
But like, you can't not waste them. Yeah. I mean, you can obviously like be celibate, right?
Yeah.
Just not busting a nut or anything.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know how priests do it. I could never. Okay, so I told you that I was watching High School DxD.
Yeah.
That show's it has a lot of titties in it. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, I can do this. Started watching it. Bro, the first scene, I was eating my burrito that I got from, the braking, almost crashing into the guy's car.
Yeah.
I was eating my burrito, and it was just laying on my lap, and this burrito just rises up. I'm like, well, I guess that's convenient. I guess it's fucking ease of access, I guess. And I was like, bro, you need to go down. I'm trying to eat and relax. Like, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm like, stop it. Like, there's no way I could just be like, that ain't it. Like, let me be a priest and just fucking not at all. No shot. Not happening.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that shit. There's no way.
No.
That'd be fucking... Yeah, there's a good billion of me just gone. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you on your last question?
I've got 2 left.
Okay.
All right, so this next one, still kind of related to all the children and whatnot.
Okay.
If it were up to you, / what do you hope your future child does?
As a career?
Yes.
Oof. I feel like as a parent, like as a guy, I think that I would just want him to do something cool, right?
Yeah.
You'd want him to be a fucking 5-star athlete, NFL or whatever the fuck, basketball player, fucking professional gamer. He makes millions of dollars, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. But as a parent, I think I really want my kid to be happy. So anything that truly, genuinely makes him happy as a hobby or whatever, I think that I would just want him to do his best to try and make that into his career.
Yeah.
It's like we're in the day and age where it's like it's better to invent a career than it is to seek out a career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's like fucking Harvard's motto or some shit like that, right?
Mm.
So it's like, but nowadays it's easier. It's not just like you don't got to be a fucking Harvard kid to invent a career. You could be a guy in the fucking basement, creating Snapchat, right?
Yep.
Or some shit like that. So I think that at the end of the day, I just want my kid to be happy.
Yeah.
And just do something that he truly enjoys or truly loves. So as long as it's anything along those lines, I wouldn't care what he does.
Yeah.
I just want him to be, happy with what he does.
Yeah.
Or what he does or anything like that. So what would you want your kid to be or do?
I'd love to for them to do something that I can be proud of and always be like, look at my kid doing that shit. Isn't he a fucking dope ass motherfucker?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'd want him to do something he's passionate about.
Yeah.
That makes him happy.
Yeah. So just whatever makes your kid happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just any parent's wish though.
Yeah.
Is that their kid is happy doing what he really wants to do.
Well, I mean, there are some that are like, be a doctor, be a lawyer.
That's true.
Fuck your dreams.
Yep. That's true. Take over the family business. I feel like, dude, it's tough to be part of a family-owned business because your legacy is to take over that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that would suck.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think that I don't think I could do that. Like, be part of a family-owned business and like, what if I want to do something else?
It'd be like having a fate.
Yeah, literally. Like you're stuck, in this loop that you want to do something else, but your parents are like, you can only do this. Like you're destined to do this type shit. So I think that would suck ass, but I don't know. Something I thought of. So you know how like we're kind of getting into the day and age of technology to where you can change the way your kid like pops out.
Yeah.
Would you ever change anything about your kid if you had the opportunity, right? Like you'd fucking change around his, chromosomes or whatever the fuck you do, or take out DNA slices. What would you add to your kid or subtract for your kid or not do?
I'd make him tall and give him green eyes.
Green eyes?
Green eyes.
I'd make my guy a Chad. He'd definitely get blue eyes for sure. I would definitely make my son taller though, because women don't see under 6 feet. But at the same time, like that shit could change.
Yeah.
Like trends change all the time, right? So like
short kings could become a new
short
thing.
kings could become a fucking thing. Like, 5'8" could be the perfect level. But I don't know. Like everybody wants.
We're both still below that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, just no need to rub in how short you are or how short we are. Fucking yeah, it's I think I could low key just. I think I'd make my kid taller. For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of the only things I'd change though.
Yeah.
But I also don't really know like along those lines. Like eye color doesn't matter too much to me. But like I just know that I love blue eyes. So
yeah.
My son could have blue eyes, that'd be dope. I think my dad has blue eyes, so low key, like it could skip a generation. My son could pop out with blue eyes, but I don't know.
Mine could too. My mom has blue eyes.
Does she?
Yeah.
Did you get your dad's eyes?
I got like my dad's.
I got my mom's eyes.
My dad's eyes, and I got pretty much everything else from my mom.
Yeah.
This stupid short height.
Yeah, your mom's tiny though.
My mom's 5'2".
Yeah.
I'm one of the tallest people on my mom's side of the family.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't necessarily get her height. You got a little mixture of both then if you're taller.
Yeah.
Right? At least you're not fucking 5'3", right?
God, I fucking hate to be 5'3".
Yeah.
You can't say that out loud if you're a guy.
You really can't. You're like, how tall are you? I'm like,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm definitely not 5'3". There's a big change up on my question. So what's the worst porn you've ever watched?
Oh, I know the answer to this.
Spill it.
I didn't watch it. It was one of those things where I saw a preview and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Urethra fucking.
What? Like tip of your penis?
No,
fucking?
like
what's a urethra?
Urethra is the hole a man or a woman pees out of.
Okay.
So just stretching a woman's and fucking it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. You saw a preview for that?
I saw a preview for that.
That sounds. Oh my god.
You know, like where like you're scrolling through videos and they autoplay.
Yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Okay. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be erect or not right now. Or I think I feel like I used to say like worst porn would be like hentai.
Yeah.
Nowadays that shit's just normal.
Yeah, it's just vanilla to you now.
It's just vanilla. Like there's some fucked up categories, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean I've been down the rabbit hole and everything like that,
Yeah.
you know, the fucking the foreplay and fucking type, you know what I'm talking about. The R word that we're not allowed to talk about, and like that, and there's fucking like the whole tentacle scene and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the worst one was probably the specific video, but I've watched it multiple times and it's like a top 10 video, like at least for hentai like sakes. I don't know. I'm not saying top 10 of all porn.
Yeah.
But there's this fucking video like it's got some tentacles in it and shit like that, and I'm like, that's a tier 1 video. It's fucking. It makes after I finish, I'm deeply saddened by myself. Like
and disturbed.
I'm disturbed every single time. But I'm like, when I'm getting it going, bro, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. Not a soul, bro. Like, don't even care. Like I'm doing it. So yeah, it's the tentacle one for me. But it's just not like, that's like, I'm sad. I'm like, why did I just watch that?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot that I'm mad at myself after.
Yeah.
But, I'm like, yeah, I'll get over it. Yeah, I don't even fucking care. There's a video that's I love that video. Now I'm thinking about it. So Chris just texted me and he said, I asked Snapchat. So this is a Snapchat specific question. So I asked for questions for the podcast. Chris just texted me. He said, "How often do you change your bed sheets? Be honest."
You go first.
Yo, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Why? So you can feel less disgusting about yourself?
Yeah.
You fucking dirty motherfucker. Not often at all. Unless I like get like a big mess.
Yeah.
I don't change them often.
Yeah.
Probably like once. I don't even want to say once. Like once every like 2 months. And that's bad. Like,
yeah.
you should change them hose like every week.
Yeah.
I change it probably like once every 2 months. I like actually wash them. And when I fucking, so I have like the bed protector on my bed, right? And I lift up all my sheets. The disgustingness that falls to the bottom of my feet, in the bottom feet area, is fucking god awful.
Yeah.
You gotta vacuum that shit up, dude. It's like fucking toenails, hair, fucking orifices. A fetus down there, and you're just like, what the fuck how did that get there? There's like a Dorito chip from, you're like, you can't even remember the last time you ate Doritos. There was one down there. It's bad. I should really do it more often. But yeah, probably like once every 2 months. How bad's yours?
Probably 3 months.
3 months? Worse? Do you get that crud on the bottom?
Well,
maybe that's just my bed specifically.
No, because like I just sleep with like a single blanket, which I wash like maybe every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then the bed sheet itself, which just oftentimes isn't even covered by the blanket because the blanket moves around a bit.
Yeah.
So the bed sheet itself is probably like 3 months.
Yeah. We're disgusting people, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible. Okay, so kind of on the same topic, how often do you wash your towel in the bathroom?
Month.
Once every month?
Yeah.
I kind of wait till that fucking stench comes off of it. Like if I'm washing, if I'm dabbing myself off and everything like that out of fucking all the water and shit like that, I wipe my face. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is that smell? That like that smell. I'm like, okay, this needs to get washed.
Yeah.
Like it smells like. But I don't understand how that fucking smell becomes a thing. Like,
you're clean.
I'm clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
I
don't necessarily need to clean my towel that often because I am getting out of the shower being clean.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna get hate for this one, with the towel thing.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty long though. I wait till that fucking stench builds up and hits me, and I'm like, fuck, I'm disgusting.
Yeah.
So there's some other ones that I've heard from another podcast.
Okay.
Do you use the same shaver on your downstairs that you use on your face?
Yes and no.
Okay. Is it like the order of how you do it?
It's so my shaver has the main head, and then it has this little pop out, like trimmer.
Yeah.
I use the trimmer.
Does that trimmer ever get on your face at all, or is it buried deep?
It gets on my face, yeah.
Ah, okay. So yes or no?
Yeah.
I used to, but that was before I had 2 razors. Now I have 2. Like I have a beard trimmer and I have a razor. Then I have my old beard trimmer, right? The leftover one. So when I only had 1, but I did it in the order. Like, so I did my face first, and then my ding dong, right?
Yeah.
So like, it's a new day. The next day, it doesn't fucking matter to me. I'm like, I didn't just, like, I touched my balls, but it's a new day.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. Like, I don't care. But like, now that I think about it, like, I never ever use my beard trimmer to shave my balls.
Yeah.
But like, now it's because I have one for everything. But
yeah.
But I think I do it with my razor sometimes. If I ever want to get a real clean shave down there.
Yeah.
I think I like don't change my razor head out that often. I actually don't know how often you're supposed to change razor heads at all. I feel like when you have a new razor, like I feel
so long I can't remember.
Really? You don't use razors?
My machine gets everything. Well, most things.
I feel like I like the clean, baby face, silky smooth. So I like using the shaving cream and the razor. But I also get like really bad razor burn on my neck. Yeah. I don't even know why. Like I don't even know how to get rid of razor burn. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get like pretty bad bumps whenever I don't know if I use an old razor or a new razor head. But it's like, bro, why is this even happening?
Yeah.
Like, it sucks. Fucking sucks. Are you got any questions?
I got one left.
You got one left? All right, I think this will be the last question unless we think of anything else.
And it's going to be an uncomfortable one.
Oh, God.
So, this...
You saved this one?
Yeah, I saved this one for last. So, this one was influenced by a discussion on Discord.
Okay.
Where a guy was talking about his life and admitted he had daddy issues and probably mommy issues too.
Yeah.
So, do you think you have any?
I have mommy issues. It's pretty bad, actually. So a lot of the girls that I go out with, right? Or when I was dating a lot,
yeah,
I feel like I was always looking for a mother figure more than a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up because like I'm not supposed to think of my girlfriend as my mom, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't like think of it like that. Like I wasn't like you're my mom type shit. Like it was just like
no calling her mommy in bed.
Yeah, no calling her mommy in bed, sucking on them titties. I mean, I suck on titties. I love titties. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like,
it's
I'm
different.
Not like breastfeed me.
Oh God.
Like it's I would say I definitely have mommy issues. Not so daddy issues because I grew up with my dad. You know, I lost my mom. But like when it comes down to women, I feel like that's also why I date older women a lot because they're more mature and they they know how to be more of a mother than you know younger girls, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty bad. Like if I like don't see that in a girl, like in the back of my head, like deep buried down, I'm like, you know what? You're reading chat right now.
I'm just seeing the emotes there.
Okay. I like it's pretty bad. I'm like fucking like I want to have a mother as a girlfriend in the back of my head. That's what my mind's thinking, and I'm like, this is just fucking stop fucking laughing at me, bro.
I need to stop picturing that stupid emote.
The fucking KW emote.
Yeah.
You know, like I passed away.
Yeah, that's so fucking
Bro,
sad.
It's so sad. I'm like, dude, like, oh my God. So there's this guy. There's a guy that comes into work and always wants to like hang out with
You told me that he looks like you.
Dude, he looks like the KW guy.
Yeah.
Like the first time I saw him, I'm like, yo, I really want to take a picture with this guy. I'm like, dude, he looks identical. He could be his fucking twin. Like, I just want him to be like, like, I really just fucking want him to do it, bro. I'm like, I don't think I could ask him. I'm like, yo, can you like copy this for me? But dude, he looks identical to him. I can't believe he passed away though. That sucks.
Yeah,
There's another person who fucking passed away recently that I'm trying to think of. Oh, the Welcome to Chili's guy.
Really?
Yeah, he passed away too.
Damn.
And like I feel like he wasn't that old when he did that meme, and that meme's not. It's old, but it's not that old.
He looked like 19 in that.
Yeah,
video.
exactly. So he probably passed away like maybe 25, maybe 27,
24, 23.
Yeah, like that sucks just to die young. Like I don't know what he had going on for his life and everything like that, but it sucks to just not be able to live a full life.
Well, he was working at Chili's.
Yeah, welcome to Chili's. I fucking love that guy too. Do you pee in the shower?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? I pee in there all the time. So you actually wake up. Do you take showers in the morning?
Yeah.
You wake up, take a piss before your shower, flush the toilet, then hop in the shower and not pee?
Sometimes.
Why?
It all depends on how I'm going about my day. Sometimes I just hop in and don't care. Sometimes it just happens even after I pee.
Yeah.
But Not every time.
Dude, I feel like, because I always have the morning piss, right? There's always you fucking spend 8 hours in fucking incubation. Like, you gotta fucking take a piss.
Yeah.
So I wake up, and if I hop in the shower, I'm like, fucking let this shit flow. Like, I don't even care. There's no way that, like, you're gonna take time out of your day to flush the fucking toilet before you fucking, like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. There's no shot. All right, well, don't think you're skipping out on this question, buddy. Do you have mommy issues or daddy issues?
I mean, I've definitely got daddy issues just because. Yeah. But I feel mine are just like I don't know how to define them. Like, it's just.
Is there like a situation you could think of?
Okay, you know what? No, yeah, I can think of stuff. When I was... God, this is like a mix of daddy issues and like brother issues.
Mm-hmm.
Because like my brother and I weren't close for a long time.
Yeah.
I would gravitate in high school to like have friends with like guys that were... God, this is also a shorty issue.
What do you mean a shorty issue?
Like people who were taller or had deeper voices.
Okay.
Or were just more mature.
Yeah.
I'd want to be friends with them more, but like I don't know, because I'm kind of thrown, because like when the guy was talking, he was talking about his daddy issues, but like I don't feel like they were daddy issues. I feel like there were things all guys worry about, which was being, whether they'd be a good father, and I feel that's normal things to worry about. Yeah,
it's definitely normal.
And like whether you'd be a good partner to people, and that's more issue with my mental health. Yeah. And stuff like that. So I don't know. Like I feel like I never was in situations where I'd seek out father figures. Yeah. But I just more wish I could talk to my dad. Yeah. And especially because I more than likely inherited my mental health issues from him. I wish that he stuck around so that he would finally get help, and then, or maybe get help once he sees that I have these issues and realize, shit, these are my issues too, and just be there to help me through it instead of just leaving me to figure it out as I go. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's always a tough thing, losing somebody. Yeah. I'm really interested to see for other people. Yeah. Because, like, there's fucking people out there that have both parent figures in their life. Still have grandparents. And everything like that. They haven't really lost anybody. They're, born into a rich family or a well-off family and everything like that. And then they go out there and try to be like a thug in the streets. I'm like, bro, you got two loving parents. Just pipe the fuck down, kid. You're soft. Like, you're soft. Like, there's no reason to fucking say you're gonna be a gangbanger. Like, come on, kid. Go home and go eat your home-cooked dinner. Like, there's no reason for that shit. That shit always annoyed me, though. People who go out of their ways to fucking try and be hard. Yeah, I don't know. Like, go home to fucking Karen and Timothy. Like, come on, buddy. Yeah. That shit's fucking something else. All right, Discord questions are done. Fucking Snapchat questions are done. I think. Unless I got more. No. And your questions are done? My questions are done. All right. So this was Jewel Thieves podcast episode 2. I think this one's a little shorter. We didn't have nearly as many questions, but we kind of got into some topics. So I think it was every 2. We did this about 2 weeks. 2 weeks apart. So who knows? Maybe in the next 2 weeks we'll see how the podcast does, and see you guys on the next one. If you guys are watching this on twitch.tv/DiamondX, then I will see you guys in stream for some gaming. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, then you guys know where to find me. If you guys want to have any questions, make sure to pop them in the podcast questions in the Discord. And thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks, Michael, for being here. Yep. And we're going to go ahead and end stream. I'm going to go edit this up, pop it on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right? See you later, guys. Oh, my fucking legs hurt so bad.